and welcome to the show. You're watching Heads Up. E-commerce is the big buzzword in the country today, and the average Indian customer is being treated like royalty. But is the future of retail e-commerce, and is it fair to say that online will obliterate offline?
And that's the question we'll be answering today. The debate between online and offline rages on. And while both the sides have their own merits, today we will be discussing the concept of cross-channel retailing and hyper-local commerce. That is when brick meets click. And let's find out about the ground realities of this field from the retailers themselves. When Nyasa launched their line of bath and body products, the initial target was retail stores. And that's a choice they succeeded in. Today, after 6 years, they own 7 stores and have tied up with over 20 shop-in-shop outlets. But restricting themselves to the offline space was not an option. And that's why, for the last 2 years, they have been reaching out to buyers online. Nyasa isn't the only brand to have picked up on the steadily growing demand for omni-channel retailing.
When we started Nyasa about 6 to 7 years back, it was the trend was the organized retail. About 2 years back, as you know that India is a young country, tech-savvy country. So a lot of youngsters are involved in internet. Internet availability is very easy nowadays, and with smartphones launched, everybody is just a click away. So everybody wants to shop online. Things are picking up. So we also keeping in tandem with the trend and the demand. We have our own portal, which is nyasabathandbody.com, wherein our customers can shop online.
If you see, the penetration of internet has greatly impacted the way consumer is shopping. Consumer is no longer homogeneous and shopping in one channel. The consumer is hybrid in his behavior. He's shopping online, he's shopping offline through multiple devices. So omni-channel refers to a retailer's positioning of addressing this hybrid behavior of the consumer by offering a seamless experience across channels, across devices in an integrated manner. For example, your stores can become fulfillment centers, your stores can become experience centers, your online can become an experimentation or product launch tool. So there are multiple ways where you can integrate your different channels and offer a consumer a seamless experience.
The world is moving towards an omni-channel marketing, and delivery of the consumer experience at the point of sale is becoming very, very important. So this is a first step that US Polo has taken in its flagship stores all over India, which is basically making the availability of the store in form of visuals, pictures and ensembles available to the consumer in the form of an app. So this app is installed in a technology which is called ShopSense, and where the consumer actually does not need to really go to the trial room to check out how he's looking, in which clothes, etc. He can try various ensembles here, he can check the prices, he can even check the availability here, and it's a great step in making shopping easy. First of all, people are very anxious to know what this is, because it's 6 times the size of a normal iPad or something like that, and they can actually interact with it. So it's got the resolution of a retina display. It has got a touch which is very smart and very fast. It's like a device even with kids can play. So it's not a kind of a barrier, but it's an enabler. And once people understand that, you know, it's so easy to use and it is creating so much of convenience for them, it's almost like delivering an online experience offline in the store. They really feel very happy about it. So we have seen almost 50% of the people who are walking in now are using it.
Brands are spending a sizable amount to make their presence felt online. So Lakshmi, you spoke to a few companies who have taken their business multi-channel.
Yes, Ankita, quite a few. Experts are saying the reason why this cross-channel method is working is because no one person uses just one mode of communication today. In a world so connected, people are using multiple avenues to engage with brands and, of course, to purchase. Here's one great example of cross-channel retailing. Electronics giant and offline player Croma today follows a store pickup approach to help customers shop easier. What this means is that you can make your purchase online at croma.com, pay for it online, and just pick up the product at your convenience from a designated store or pickup point. Reports suggest that this platform is giving Croma about 1 crore rupees business every week. In addition to this, it helps Croma expand across the country, sans the costs.
One is, of course, there's increasing competition from online, which is impacting them, especially in select geographies. The impact is very high. So you are losing out your consumer in the online world. The consumer who comes to your store is not shopping on your store in the online world. There's an opportunity loss and there is increasing competition. So there is a compulsion to be present online. It's more than an opportunity, it's become a necessity. The second reason is that there's structural issues with brick and mortar retail. So if you see, even after being present in India for more than 2 decades, organized brick and mortar is concentrated in the top few cities. So almost 56% of organized retail is in top 24 cities. But the demand for brands, for products is throughout India. And e-tailing bridges this gap very well, and that's why we find that so many of the e-tailers actually getting more than 50% of their sales from beyond the tier 1 towns.